everybody. This is December's video for our $5 Club 2013. We missed October and November because they were such easy blocks and it was just a crazy time of the year. So if you watched tonight's video and you missed a class, this will give you credit for all 3 months. If you have any questions about October and November's blocks, just give me a call, but they were pretty easy. Just a quick show and tell. We wanted to do a quick demo so you could see the latest tools that we've gotten in and blocks and exciting things coming up. This is the new electric seam ripper, which you may have seen online or on YouTube. Pretty cool tool. Really nice if you're ripping out borders. Kind of have to be a little bit coordinated, but once you get the coordination down, really cool tool. Doesn't rip up your fabric, and a real quick way to undo seams. This is a really nice tool to use if you're a long arm quilter as well for underneath your quilts. So this is called the Electric Seam Ripper by Galaxy Notions, and we carry it in the shop and online as well if you're interested. I think it's $20. So that's a fun tool. Just a quick reminder about Elegance, the new block of the month that's coming. We're hoping to receive that fabric next week, so within the next week or two we should start. If you haven't signed up, I believe we have 2 spots left in either color. So you're welcome to still sign up, and if you want to see the fabric first, just give us a shout. We'll let you know when it's here too. Thanks. And then just a few quick samples. We had a fun retreat this month at Jolynn's Quilt Retreat, and so I finished this cute little wall hanging out of our new fabric line, and we used the pattern from A Cut Above, which is a patchwork place book. Don't forget, if you buy a patchwork place book before December 31st, you can get a $10 rebate, which is a great time to buy a new book. Another table runner that we did out of another patchwork place book is called, this is from Set the Table, which is a great little book with 11 different table runner patterns, and we used our new Australian Aborigine fabric in it, so that's really fun and a great way to use that. The other thing we have to go along with our Australian Aborigine fabric is a book written by several of the designers, both fabric designers and pattern designers that are using Australian Aborigine fabrics, and they are so cool. There's some really neat information in here. You can learn a lot about the history of the fabric and see different styles and things that are done with it. So it's a really nice, it's a useful book, but it's also a lot of fun. Gives you some good history on that fabric. This quilt class is the Cotton Theory Intermediate class. It is been rescheduled, oops, because I had it right side up the first time. It's being rescheduled to March because of the time we need to take it, and we had a cancellation that we had to deal with. So it will be March 6th and March 20th. So that's a cool class coming up. That's the Cotton Theory. This is another pattern that we have in the shop. You can use your scraps, or we can cut kits for you if you're interested, but it's so cute. It's all dragons. I'll lift it up so you can see them all. And we just did it out of really fun, bright colors, so really fun quilt. So that pattern is available both online and in the shop, and those fabrics as well. And we used another fabric line that we have in the shop to make this cute throw, and this still has one more border to go, but it's really a cute way to just to focus on some of the fun colors in this line. So that's a cute one. If you're interested in that pattern, just send us a quick email and let us know, and we'll get that out to you. The 4-sided placemat class will be on December 13th. So that's a fun class too. That's a Friday night. Lots of show and tell today. This is a free pattern that we're going to make available to anyone who's purchased the Squedge ruler, because we want you to get out there and use that ruler and have a lot of fun with it, and so we designed this table topper pattern for you to do as well. And then the 10-minute block class, we'll probably be rescheduling that as well. well, so just look for the newsletter to find out when that's coming up as well. The other thing I wanted to remind you about is our strip club. Don't forget to sign up. We have those fun patterns coming in any day for our next month's club. Remember that club gives you 20% off all day. You'll get a fun new pattern each month and learn some great new techniques and ways to use up great strips. So that will be a lot of fun next month, and a lot of ways to win some fun prizes. So sign up for that if you haven't already. And now we'll get down to business. We are 5 months into our quilt, and this month is a pretty easy block as well. Your pattern looks like this. You are going to make quite a few half square triangles this month. So we went ahead and did this using the technique in the pattern. You'll need your first pages of the pattern. I believe they're called general instructions, and there's directions to make half square triangles their way. It's a really nice way to make them. You make them all at once, and you can still square them up using your block lock ruler. The couple tips that I'll give you, but it is really explained nicely in the pattern. But a couple tips: make sure you cut your strips 24.5 inches. Most of us have a 24-inch ruler, and if you cut the 6.5-inch width and then lay your ruler down and swipe at the end of your ruler, you're going to miss that ½ inch. So remember, it's 24.5 inches. Draw your center line first when you go to do your marking, and then 3 inches from there will give you your line here, which gives you your 1/4 inch, and same thing here. And then a 3 inch over here from that center line gives you a 1/4 inch here. And then you can draw a 1/4 inch here, and then draw 3-inch squares from there out. If you just draw straight lines all the way out. So real easy to do. Draw all those lines, and then you're going to draw the diagonal, just like that, and then do the same thing back. And then you're going to sew a 1/4 inch on each side from the lines on the diagonal that you drew. So you're going to sew here, and here, and here, and here. And that's a little harder to see in the video, I'm sure, so just take a look at your picture. If you have questions and you're able, you can call or you can come in and see us. But after you've sewn along all those diagonals, then you're going to cut on all your drawn lines. So you cut here, 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 and you're going to end up with your 32 half square triangles. So it's really pretty easy. It does save you a little of time because you're doing everything in a repetitious manner. If you want to do it the other way, go ahead and make 3-inch squares, put them together, and sew them down the middle. It works that way too. Be real careful with the amount of fabric you have. That's all I caution you on there. And then remember to square up using your block lock. These half square triangles will come out bigger than you need them, so you will need to square them up to 2.5 inches. So put your block lock ruler on them, trim around that side, slide down to the other side, and trim up that edge. It's a great way to make your half square triangles. I think that's it. You're going to make 8 of those blocks this month, and then next month we'll get to start with our applique and put the center together. So it's real exciting. Thanks again for watching and continuing to support our shop.